would like to share their chiropractic story and what chiropractic has done for them. I guess it was probably about 3 years ago, a little over. I could barely walk. I was in constant pain. I just wanted to die. I felt so bad. And really, I didn't come for myself. My husband, he was under another chiropractor because he had been in a little fender bender. And it just wasn't getting better, so I was just trying to find a better chiropractor for him. We had heard about Dr. Trish, and we all come in and got our scans done and found out that I was worse off than him. And I'm not worse off than him now. We're all actually doing good. We come every month and keep things in order, and we all have a good life now. Our health is much better, and we love Dr. Trish.
About 3 years ago, and I was having problems with my bowels and my back, and between the adjustments and the diets that she helped me with and some of the homeopathics, I had no problems. And it's exactly what she was talking about. I went to a fancy gastroenterologist and he gave me a antidepressant. He said, here, have a pill. And it did nothing for me except make me nauseous. And then when I was pregnant, I started having some ear problems, and they were getting full of fluid, and I was on all these medications, and the doctors were saying the medications would hurt the baby. And actually it was Dr. Matt, because Dr. Trish just had the baby. He did an adjustment on me, and my ear started draining, and the medicines had done nothing. And then when the baby actually came, she had some problems with gas and her jaw because of being pulled out of my body, and Dr. Trish helped her with that too. So Dr. Trish and Dr. Matt's done a lot for our family. I think you have the same.
I was in Arizona because I'd had a couple of whiplash accidents, and I got so I couldn't move my neck hardly at all. I finally met a spinologist down there, and he got my neck moving after 3 months. And then I graduated to another chiropractor that did kinesiology, and that helped me so much. And I also got orthotics while I was down there because I couldn't walk. So when I came back to Indiana, I was looking for somebody that did kinesiology. And I met Dr. Trish at the Pampered Women's, expo or whatever, over at Civic Center. And I've been her patient ever since, and she's keeping me walking. And I'm 75 now, and I'm still going strong. I still roller skate, I still dance.
We've been with chiropractic probably about 4 years from now. And all my family, my wife, my kids, myself, we see it like every month, check up and this and that. And she been helped us, even her husband, especially my wife. She used to have a lot of migraines, and she cured it. It was pretty awesome. Sometimes she cannot even sleep. I mean, whoever have migraines, I mean, that's something pretty bad.
It's from us.
And it's been pretty good so far. The same thing, the kids. The little one, he went pretty bad. He used to have a lot of ear infections also. And now he's been doing pretty good. The same thing with myself. I have a lot of issues in my spine. I think it was a little bit crooked or something. And now I'm feeling pretty good. So we really appreciate their help.
We're coming to Dr. Trish and Dr. Matt over a month ago with my daughter-in-law. I had a knee replacement March 5th, and after that I got better, but then I got lower back pain that I got once in a while, every several years. And of course, I had family members telling me, oh, just go get a pill and pain will go away, but I wanted to do more than that. And they helped me very much, and I'm still continuing to go to get treatment on my knee, and I'll be getting orthotics soon, I'm sure. And it's just made a big difference, because having pain in your knee for years and years, having your knee go out like that and keep putting it off to get a knee replacement, walking bone on bone and all that, it just got to be too much. But every week I feel a little better, and that's what it's all about, so I can grow up and go running with my granddaughter and travel again and everything. It's made a big difference.
I brought my daughter, she's 8 now, to Dr. Trish after my sister talked me into going. I did not want to go, remember? I had a lot of help from her, but so I brought my daughter there. She's like 6 years old. She wears glasses. She's nearsighted, severely nearsighted. And Dr. Trish did a couple of adjustments. Well, she had a lazy eye, and the doctor said she was wearing patches constantly, and she'd have to have them on every day for hours. And the doctors are like, after the end of the summer, they're just going to give her an operation to fix that. The Dr. Trish helped her in her late, remember? It wasn't even, a couple of weeks, and her lazy eye was gone, so she just made it work.
Trish, about a year and a half ago, one of my dear friends brought me in. I was down at Christmas time. I couldn't move, I couldn't sit, I couldn't walk. All I could do was lay. My husband was laid off. I had no insurance. Everyone was telling me go to the doctor. You know, I knew if I went to the doctor it was going to be surgery and pills. I don't take pills well. It makes me ill. So my girlfriend said, come and see Dr. Trish. I went in to see her. She did the scans. She did the ultrasound that day, which left me, a little less in pain. She's been doing adjustments on me for a year and a half now. I run my own housekeeping business. I run my own gardening business. I was so grateful that I didn't have insurance, because I may have fell into going and seeing the doctors and living in braces and medication. She's really been a godsend to me, and I wouldn't know what I would do without her. I really don't. I can't even see even existing without her in my life and keeping me moving. I'm 55 years old, and I feel like I'm 35 years old. I keep up with an 8-year-old grandson. I keep up with my own yard and house, and I just highly recommend her. She's very smart. I go in with my pills and my vitamins, and she does her little strength test on me and tells me how many pills I need to take and what ones won't work for me. And I'm telling you, I just don't know what I would do without her. I really don't.
Embarrassed to speak at first, because I actually stopped going to Dr. Trish because my body started going backwards. And she had already shared with me that that might happen. But once it started happening, I freaked out and I stopped, because I thought the adjustments that she was doing was making it happen. But I found out now that that's not the case, because I started wearing those shape-up shoes, and now I'm going backwards again. So I know that the adjustments that she was doing was actually helping, because the shape-ups are helping me, but it's still taking me back through the pain that I was experiencing before I started wearing them. So I felt like when I received the invitation in the mail, and then Stephanie called me to verify that I was going to be here today, it was like that was my confirmation that I needed to come and start back going and see Dr. Trish.
And she's always there.
I know.
Always there.
Right? I can always get in.
Well, I want to tell all of you, seriously, from the bottom of my heart, that it is a blessing and it is a privilege to take care of everyone, especially your children. As a mom, I know what it takes to put your baby and your child in somebody's hand, and I take that privilege very seriously. And I just want to thank you. I have found my bliss, and if I didn't have you, I couldn't practice my bliss. So thank you very much. I hope you enjoyed